Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. This one's gonna be different and fun. We are headed down to Staunton, Virginia right now for Matt's brother's wedding. So, gonna have a little Virginia weekend. It's so beautiful.
Hey, there's a Bucky sign. First one we see.
Where? I didn't see it.
It's over there.
We're about to pass a Bucky soon, but first we're gonna be actually stopping at JMU to see my brother. He only has a few more months left there, so we're gonna stop, do a little lunch, and then continue on our drive. It's like 30 minutes after JMU is the venue, so it's gonna be a fun weekend. I'm really excited. I packed two dresses that I showed you guys the last vlog, the green one and the black one. I haven't decided yet. A lot of people are saying green. I'm just worried about being comfortable. So we are gonna have a fun weekend. We're excited. Matt has his best man speech to do. You nervous about it or not really? I feel like he's gonna get nervous right when he gets up there.
I'm not really nervous about it, but yeah, I will be once we're doing it.
But it's gonna be good. Yeah, we're like 10 minutes away from my brother's place, and I'm gonna start this vlog off here. So subscribe if you aren't already. Just finished up lunch with Ryan, dropped him off. This car bothers me. Nowhere to. Okay, we finished up lunch. I'm sorry it's crooked. This car is really difficult for filming purposes. I actually despise it. But finished up lunch. We went to Jack Brown's, I think it was called. It was like a burger little place. And then we had to stop at Cookout because I needed a milkshake. We got the M&M milkshake, and I am pumped. Needed this. And now we will continue our drive. We have like 30 minutes left to get to the venue. So it was a good time seeing my brother. We had a little lunch, and I had to give him his like passport and stuff. He lost his license, so needed to give him some stuff. And now we're on the road. So okay, we're here, the Bat and Green venue and lodging. Looks pretty. I'm excited. The tent, Manor House guest suites to the right. Oh, it's so cute.
To the right. We're up there and to the right.
I don't know, babe. Okay, we just got to the venue. Here are the suites that we're staying in, which I think the whole family is staying right here. The mountains and everything beautiful, and then the tent and the wedding, I guess, are gonna be right here. I don't know if the ceremony's right here too. I'm not too sure, but it's really pretty. So we're gonna go find our room. So here's our room. Got the bed, it's kind of backlit. TV, a little desk area, couch, a little walk-in closet. Then the bathroom, there's a really nice soaking tub. It's kind of dark down here. Let me turn some lights on. Little area, and then the actual bathroom, which just a shower in here, normal shower, toilet, all the normal things, I guess, right? But we are kind of like on the lower level, so basement type of thing, but it walks out, and this view is actually gorgeous. So these rocking chairs, like to die for. It's such a cute little house. So pretty. Alright, I'm gonna try to prop you up on the towel holder. Okay, a little crooked. It'll do until you guys fall. But it's time to get ready. I already did my makeup. I put some lip gloss on. Curling the hair. We have to be ready at like 30-ish minutes. So the rehearsal dinner and everything is just on this property here. It's a really pretty venue. Fun that everyone is staying in this house too. There's 8 bedrooms in this house, so all her siblings, Mike's siblings obviously, are all in here. So everyone's getting ready and gonna do dinner, rehearse, I guess. I don't really know what the plan is, but I'm excited. It's nice to have a little baby-free weekend, even though I miss him so much. Okay, we are ready. I'll show you our little outfits quickly, and then we're heading out. I'm wearing this little dress. I think it's a pretty little thing. My Matthew. Yay, I'm so excited. Little bump date. 20 weeks. 20 and a half weeks. So, all ready. Dinner starting soon. And have a little clutch, which I don't know where I put it. Okay. I honestly don't have many clutches, so straw clutch it is. But we're heading out. Just got back in the room after the dinner. I'm exhausted. It's only 8 p.m. We changed into comfies, got leggings and a sweatshirt on, and we're headed back out for a bonfire. I'm so tired. I don't know how I'm gonna make it, but here we go. Good morning, guys. It is 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning, wedding day. Matt and I cannot sleep in anymore. It's like a non-existent thing once you have a baby that you're able to sleep in past like 7. We were up at like 6:30 and ready to rumble. So these are those jeans I was telling you guys about from Walmart. They were $15. They're just like drawstring and pretty stretchy. Obviously they're like very wide-legged, baggy. They don't have any pockets or anything. So kind of more like a sweatpant. But they look nice enough to pass as a jean. They're a little baggier than I feel like I'd like. I feel like they look a little frumpy, but they're cute enough. And we're gonna head and get some Chick-fil-A for breakfast. And I need to go to Walmart and get a new pillow. I could not sleep at all last night with the clothes here, which it sounds so crazy. But I don't like a thick pillow. Like I really don't like a thick pillow. And that's all I had. So I struggled. I bought a pillow in Hilton Head too because I couldn't sleep. I just need to start traveling with a pillow because it's a little ridiculous that I do this, but Walmart has pillows for like $3, so I'm not too overly concerned about it, but definitely need to get myself a new pillow for tonight. So, I know all the girls started getting ready around like 7, and the boys are not getting ready, I think, till like 9-ish. I think pictures start at 1. So Matt has some time before they have to get ready, and obviously like I am not in the wedding party, so we have plenty of time to hang out and chill. I actually want to put a tiny bit of makeup on just to make myself not look so crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing. Obviously the bride did say we could like come hang out and get ready with them. I don't want to intrude and necessarily do that, but we'll probably stop in. There's a few like significant other girls that are not in the wedding party. Probably stop in and like hang out for a little, but now Matt's rushing me, so onward. I just put on a little halo glow and we're gonna head out and get breakfast up. That is that. A little lip too. Okay, let's do it. Tiny bit of makeup. I'm gonna grab my wallet, I have my phone, I have sunglasses, and we're out of here. It's so beautiful. There's a bunch of little cows, not little, I guess, big cows on the hill over here. I don't know if you guys can see them. There's a ton of them. There's one right here, up there, bunch of cows. There's one right there in the sun you can see. So pretty. I love waking up in the mountains. I just love the mountains. Like I really could see myself living in the mountains, but being far from a beach is hard for me, so. I miss Blacksburg. It reminds me of Blacksburg down here. Have the new Justin Bieber album on. Got my Chick-fil-A breakfast. We're gonna get back to the venue. Okay, we just got back. We just moved our car to the like parking lot that's all the way down the hill. Very far from like the house that we're staying in. I know, this is a very intimidating looking hill. If I was walking up this in heels at night, I would not be too happy. So we made sure to get everything out of the car before coming up here. So we hopefully don't have to go back to the car until tomorrow morning. But the boys are gonna start getting ready soon. I'll probably go check in on the girls.
Getting ready till like 3 o'clock. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pictures start at 1, so definitely before 3 o'clock. Holy crap, this hill.
Not even 9 yet.
Imagine going up this hill in heels.
Imagine going up it when you're drunk.
This is not good. Holy shit, I'm out of breath. Woo!
You don't know to go up here. You can't run.
Well, I think you could see the tent. But this is interesting, like, woof, I'm out of breath. Okay, here's the tent. Pretty mountains. Hey, we are back. I'm looking a little orange. It's 10 o'clock now. We've been kind of just hanging out with everybody for a while. I got my pillow at Walmart, of course. I think I'm gonna try to finish editing a YouTube video really quickly before things start. I gotta go see the bride at some point and say hello. But all the boys are kind of sitting upstairs just talking about football. So I was sitting up there for a while, but now I came back down. I'm not gonna start getting ready anytime soon just because pictures start at 1 and the groom's like, well, be ready by 1 for pictures. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be in the photos, so I don't need to be ready by 1. So I probably will maybe like hang around for the photos for a little and then start getting ready like at 1-ish, 1, 2. Be ready earlier than I normally would be, but I'm not gonna get ready like early. So that's the plan. I'm getting all my rings on. Here's my little wedding stack lately. I have like kind of the same. I just put a little extra gold band on top. I want another diamond to stack. I want like oval diamonds. I really want to like be a push present type of thing, but probably won't happen anytime soon, especially if I'm not gonna be going back to work after the second baby is born. Who knows? That is hopefully the goal. I mean, it is a hard thing to accomplish, especially being getting pregnant and having a second baby a little sooner than we were planning originally. But honestly, I don't know how else we would make it work. So just gonna hang out for a little. It's the most gorgeous day. Girls are walking over there. We got their hair done. I'm gonna go say hi to the bride really quick. It's so pretty out. It's like the most beautiful weather. It's gonna be a great day. For sure. So cute. Was just with the bride for a while. She was getting ready, obviously hair and makeup. I don't have to be ready till like guests show up. I'm not in the wedding. I'll probably follow them around while they do pictures for like a few minutes just to see some stuff and then start getting ready maybe around like 2-ish. Yeah, we have plenty of time. Matt is putting his tux on right now. They had food delivered, so I'm eating some mac and cheese. I had a Caesar wrap.
Did you get that from upstairs?
I got it from before Blake took it back, like right when Blake dropped it off. So, not much going on, for me at least, until much later. I don't have to be ready yet until the wedding starts.
Mommy's like, we're gonna be in our tuxes for like 6 hours. I was like,
6 hours? You're gonna be in your tux for like 10 hours. You're gonna be in your tux for 6 hours before the wedding.
I know. I said the wedding's gonna start then. Ah, it feels so warm. It's so cold in here.
It feels so nice.
Hot. We were so hot outside and then sitting in there for a while.
Uh-huh.
It was getting all...
But it's a beautiful venue. The morning has been great.
Feels so nice.
Girls are having fun over there. I was over there for like an hour or so, just hanging out. And they're about ready. That's about it for right now. There's not much going on over here. I just got a YouTube video up, which I'm very proud of myself for, because usually when I am away from home or like off my routine, I do not work on YouTube. I don't edit. I don't like try to get videos up. And this morning I took some time and edited it while the boys were just like chilling outside. I said, you know, I'm gonna take this time. Got a video up. And that's it. So I'm excited to see everyone dressed up in their fancy outfits. The girls are probably gonna put their dress on soon. I think they have to be ready, like dressed in the next 30 minutes. Photographers and videographers are showing up. They're setting up chairs outside. Things are happening. So I really like being at the venue. I feel like that is such a nice touch if you are planning a wedding and have the option of being on venue and staying. It's just so convenient. Our wedding was kind of like this in a sense where we stayed the night of, not the morning, not the night before. It would have been so nice if we had the night before too. And this venue has a lot more rooms and places for people to stay, which like her whole family staying, or obviously our whole family staying. There's about like 11 or so rooms, and our venue I think only like 15 people could stay, so like it was not nearly as many. Maybe like 10 actually, because it was just our wedding parties, like our parents didn't stay. But it was also nice that we stayed at our venue too, so that's it. I'm ranting, I'm rambling. So
Okay? So, everyone, watch me smiling over at me.
okay, you're dressed. Here's the dress, a little messy in here, but oh, I went with the green one. Scarf, hair and a pony. We are ready. We are wedding ready. It's so pretty. Here's a little ceremony space. Cocktail hour will be over here. Oh, it's so pretty. I think guests are gonna be showing up soon. Oh, it's gorgeous. Hi, heading over. Had a little kerfuffle. We're doing good now though. I'll tell him later.
For those of you who don't know me or can't see the family resemblance after I smashed my face with a mulch earlier, I'm Matt, the proud younger brother and best man to the groom. I once read that there's a moment in everyone's life when they meet someone who will always love them, know them better than anyone, and stay by their side for life. For Mike, that moment came when he was about 13 months old, when I was born. Growing up, Mike and I did everything together. From the very beginning, he's always looked out for me, been my best friend and brother, big brother, all in one. We went to the same camps, played the same sports, and shared a lot of the same friends. On Halloween, our parents dressed us up in pairs, like Elmo and Big Bird, Buzz Lightyear and Woody, and Superman and Batman. When I think back on my childhood, every memory that comes to mind is Mike was right there by my side. With Mike being the oldest of 6 siblings, there was never a dull moment in our house. Plenty of competition, constant bickering, and more than a few fist fights along the way. But through it all, Mike naturally stepped into the role as our leader. He had a talent for delegating chores, somehow always ending up with the easiest one, and a gift for persuasion, like the time he convinced Jimmy to take the blame for stealing our parents' off-limit sodas by bribing him with some time on his iPod Touch. That iPod got Mike into a lot of trouble on another night, but that's a story for another time. Whether we liked it or not, Mike was the one we all followed. I'm sure for Mike, introducing Becca to our family was a big step. I know from experience, bringing your new girlfriend around our loud, opinionated crew isn't exactly the easiest. But from the first time we met her, it was clear. Becca was the perfect match for Mike. With her bubbly personality and easygoing nature, it didn't take long for her to fit right in. Mike, I've always looked up to you, not just as a brother, but as a best friend. You've always been dependable and there for me growing up. And today I couldn't be happier that you found your new best friend in Becca. Someone who will always be by your side for the rest of your life. Becca, you bring the best out in Mike. You make him happier and more relaxed. Honestly, a version of Mike we didn't know existed. I'm really glad you two found each other. So let's raise a glass to a happy, strong, and lasting marriage between Mike and Becca. And now that the wedding's done, the clock officially starts on cousin making duty. Welcome to the family, Becca.
about taking my daughter's hand in marriage, which I appreciated. I'm kind of old school about that. And I paused for a second before I answered, and I said, I have a few questions for you. And he said, okay, go ahead and shoot. And I said, all right. Well, I pulled out a paper with 13 questions like this. And I said, so give this some thought, Mike. Would you marry you? And he said, what? And I said, would you marry you? And he kind of looked at me, and after a long pause, I said, that should be a pretty quick answer. You're damn right I'd marry you, right? So we went through the rest of the questions and had a great lunch, and I put him on the spot a lot of times, and had a great lunch, and he scored big and with flying colors, so thank you for that.
Yeah, Mike.
Beautiful woman I've ever seen. Your mom's still pretty hot, sorry. You looked absolutely gorgeous, glowing bride on our wedding day. You're the most upbeat, optimistic, glass is half full person I've ever met.
breakfast. You haven't told them what went down last night, Matt.
Got beat up.
As you can tell by Matt's face, he got absolutely destroyed. Okay, we're getting breakfast. It's time to clean up this room, get everything in the car, and get out of here. We just did Cracker Barrel breakfast and had a little nice morning. We like hung out and talked to everyone for like an hour or so. And now it's time to clean, and there's like not even a trash can in this room, Matt. That's these. They had these cute cups that are like, it says like cheers and a bunch of champagne glasses. I stole a bunch of them because I need them all. So packing these up. I think they're so cute. But yeah, just packing up. Hi, we're stopping at Buc-ee's on their way home. It's like, it was literally 20 minutes from here, from the venue. So we don't really need to stop yet, but Matt did the first 20 minutes. I'm gonna do the rest because this boy is probably not supposed to be driving right now. I'll catch you guys up when I start my drive. Because we haven't talked about it, but lots gone down the past 24 hours. So not even the past, it's getting close to it now. 18 hours. But yeah, we're at Buc-ee's. We already ate breakfast. We're not gonna get food. We're gonna get gas. Are you gonna run in and get I'm gonna go in and get like a soda, keep myself awake for the drive. Need some caffeine, and I don't really like drinking coffee being pregnant. I just have an aversion to it. So are you not gonna come in? Is that what you're telling me? You're not gonna come in to see the Bucks?
I guess I will.
Okay. But yeah, we're gonna.
I mean, this is pretty far away.
But yeah, you know what? Actually, I'll update them right now what happened. So, my poor Matthew Timothy was lining up to walk down the aisle.
Pumping the gas.
He doesn't want me to talk about it, I bet. But he was lining up to walk down the aisle, and he felt like he was gonna pass out. And he started kind of running back towards the house to get water. And he, in fact, did pass out. So, he went down pretty hard. Like, he would take, like, had a few, like, running steps in it. So he slid and, like, kind of completely smashed his face on the mulch. Luckily, it was in mulch and not cement, not going downstairs. I mean, it could have been so much worse. But he woke up, and I do think he has a concussion. He was really, really out of it for a few hours. So the whole ceremony, he does not remember at all. After the ceremony is when I talked to him. His mom walked down the aisle and sat right next to me and was like crying and like grabbed me. And I just thought she was like emotional from the ceremony, like starting. And she was like, he's okay, but he passed out. And I didn't see him, like, no one walked down the aisle yet. She was obviously the first one to walk down the aisle. So I was like panicking. I didn't know where he was. And then I see him like come out of the house on the side here. So he was up, he was walking again, but his whole face is like completely smashed up. So obviously wasn't able to walk down the aisle or really remember the ceremony. As soon as the bride walked down the aisle, one of the wedding planner ladies kind of just like walked him and sat him down next to us, or next behind the bride's side. So he sat during the ceremony, and I think he's done. So I'll finish the story in a minute. I know. Say Buc-ee's. These places are so nuts. Now there's tech stuff. I saw Virginia Tech from so far away, and I'm beelining it, seeing what they have for tech stuff here. Okay, we got home a little bit ago. It's like 5:15 now. Lane just woke up from a nap not too long ago, and he's excited to see us. He calls everybody Dada right now. I just walked in the room, he goes, Dada! He knows Matt's Dada, but he also just says, I'm Dada. Oh. Hello, vlog. Whoa, what are you doing? I missed you like crazy, monkey. But, he wants the camera bad. He wants it bad. Okay, but I'm going to try to finish my story from earlier. I don't really remember where I left off. Lane just saw me out with the camera again. He's about to come over and try to steal it. So I think I left off where he got brought into the ceremony. So we were all, obviously, continued the ceremony without him. As soon as the bride walked up to the ceremony space, everyone stood up, obviously, and then he was able to like kind of sneak in and sit down. So no one even noticed that anything was going on at all. Like, nobody had any idea. I had no idea until Matt's mom came over, like, crying pretty much. And I thought she was just emotional from the ceremony. I was like, oh, what's wrong? And she was like, he's okay, but he passed out.
Hey, get away from
and then...
Wayne.
Yeah, I saw his face. It was all smashed up.
Don't touch
And then after the ceremony, I don't think I listened to a word of the ceremony. Like, I was so in a daze. I was, like, just wanting him to, like, make eye contact with me to, like, tell me he's okay or like something. Lane trying to pull the plugs of the TV out.
Stop.
After the ceremony, I went up to him, and he did not remember anything, obviously. He completely lost his memory. He must have hit his head decently hard, where every like few minutes he said, I know I'm at Mike's wedding, but I don't know where I am. And that was like pretty much for like an hour and a half, or like an hour. He kept saying that sentence over and over again. And then he was saying, I know I have a speech, but I don't know where that is. I don't know who has my speech. And I kept saying, I have your speech, I have your speech. But those two sentences, it was kind of freaking me out, because I've never experienced someone pass out like that, especially with like a memory loss problem too. I didn't know that was what happened. Like, I definitely think he has a concussion. I don't think it's like anything where he needed to go to the hospital for though.
I face planted.
He face planted into the mulch. But yeah, he said to his brother, I don't remember what I told you earlier today because I started the story. But he told his brother, like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, and he started to try to go get water, and that's when he, so he was like taking a few steps and then kind of slid into it. But the memory loss was what was scaring me because I didn't realize that was like kind of how it happened, or like what happened. It's probably more with the concussion than the passing out. Probably a good mix of both. But he was like, I don't know when we got here. I don't know how we got here. I don't know where we stayed last night. So I was just like kind of freaking out about that. But we had a ton of nurses there because of just the crowd there. The bride is a NICU nurse, so a lot of her friends are nurses, her aunts are nurses, like she just has a lot of nurses in her family. So they're all kind of checking him out. They took his pulse, they were like looking at his eyes, they're like, he probably has a concussion, but he's okay, his pulse is fine, don't let him take Advil for like the blood thinner type thing, so he can only take Tylenol, kind of have him sit up in bed. He didn't go to bed till like 8 hours after it happened, and his memory like did start coming back, and he started acting more himself, but it was a scary like hour and a half after it happened, so it definitely was wild. I've never experienced something like that before, and it was terrifying, but we ended up having a good night. And Lane, come here. And Matt was able to enjoy himself a little after his speech. He still did his speech and everything went well. He just sat for it, which I completely understand. It was like, I mean, I don't want him to be passing out again. So it was scary. It was sucky that he wasn't able to like walk down the aisle and do all the things, but it is what it is. He's in another wedding in a few weeks, so hopefully it was not a reoccurring.
My speech.
Yeah. But yeah, his face is pretty scratched up. Nothing crazy. His teeth are good, no broken nose. Nothing even like deep cut wise, just scratches. So, Lane is back playing with the camera. We're about to head to grab pizza for dinner. It's about halftime of the Eagles game now. So. Mama. Yeah, mama. So that's how it went down. I didn't vlog that much last night, I feel like, but it was a good night. And yeah, Lane, you're playing with the camera. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna head for pizza and we'll see you guys.
I could use a little something to do. We could go outside, take a little ride if you want to. That's cool. I did what I was supposed to. There's nothing left for me to do. So now I'm poking out my head.